Everyone's freaking out about AI taking jobs, right? But get this. There's this company that's not just using AI. They're like making it their whole brand.
Wow.
And it's causing a ton of controversy.
Oh, really?
We found this article about it on a Greek news website of all places.
Interesting.
And, well, let's just say it's a wild ride.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What's the company?
They're called Artisan, and they do sales automation using AI.
Sales automation. So like replacing salespeople with AI?
Yeah, basically. They have this AI agent that handles all the tasks a human sales rep would do.
Okay, so that's not super unusual, right? Lots of companies are trying to automate sales processes.
True, but it's their marketing that's raising eyebrows.
So?
Their slogan, stop hiring humans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're not kidding. And they're plastering it on billboards all over San Francisco.
Talk about a statement.
Right. And it doesn't stop there. They've got lines like, artisans won't complain about work-life balance, and the age of AI workers is here.
It's like they're playing right into people's anxieties about AI taking over.
Totally. Most tech companies try to soften the message, talk about humans and AI working together.
Yeah, collaboration, all that.
But Artisan's like, nope, humans are out, AI's in.
So they're fully leaning into this humans versus AI narrative.
100%. And get this, they even have ads featuring Ava.
Who's Ava?
One of the human personalities they've given to their AI.
Wait, they gave their AI a personality?
Multiple personalities, apparently.
That's an interesting approach.
It's almost like they're trying to make the AI seem more relatable, more appealing as a replacement for humans.
Okay, now that's a little creepy.
I know, right? It makes you wonder what their real goal is. Are they serious about disrupting the workforce, or is this just a big publicity stunt?
Yeah, it's hard to tell what's genuine and what's just savvy marketing.
Well, the reactions have been pretty strong. Creative Block called the whole campaign a dystopian nightmare.
I can see why they'd say that.
And the comments on Reddit, don't even get me started.
I can only imagine.
This whole thing really taps into a deep-seated fear people have about AI. Are we making ourselves obsolete?
It's the question we all need to be asking as AI gets more and more sophisticated.
And it's not just theoretical anymore. This company is actively pushing the idea of replacing human workers with AI. So, like, where do we go from here?
Well, I think it's important to look at who's behind all this.
Okay, yeah, who is this mastermind?
The CEO, Jasper Carmichael Jack, is only 23 years old.
23.
Yeah, pretty young for all this. He's quoted in SFgate saying, "It's kind of dystopian, but so is AI. The way the world works is changing."
So he's aware of the dystopian vibes, but doesn't seem too bothered by it?
Seems that way. But then, get this, he does another interview with the San Francisco Chronicle and says, "We love humans."
Okay, a little more reassuring, I guess.
And he adds, "I really don't think people should stop hiring humans. We're hiring a lot of people right now."
So, which is it?
Right. Is he having second thoughts, or is this damage control?
Yeah.
Hard to say.
And the article says he was laughing when he said that we love humans line.
Oh, interesting. It's like he's trying to downplay the seriousness of the message.
Like, don't worry, we're not actually going to take over the world yet.
Exactly. It's a confusing message to send, to say the least.
It's like he wants to have it both ways benefit from the shock value of the stop hiring humans message, but also distance himself from the backlash.
I think it reflects this tension we're all feeling.
About AI.
Yeah. On one hand, AI has amazing potential to change how we work and live for the better.
Right, it can automate boring tasks, make things more efficient.
But on the other hand, there's this fear of job security, the role of humans in a future dominated by AI.
It's like, will we be partners with AI, or will it become our competitor?
Exactly. And Artisan is putting that question front and center, whether we like it or not.
So is Artisan a genuinely disruptive force, or are they just master manipulators? And how comfortable are we really with AI taking over jobs that humans have always done?
Those are some big questions, and I think we need to dig a little deeper to find the answers.
Well, buckle up, because this deep dive is just getting started.
Carmichael Jack actually says in that SFgate interview their goal was to grab attention.
To be fair, it's not like they failed.
Right. He says, "We wanted something that would turn heads. You don't turn heads with boring messages."
And they definitely got people talking, that's for sure.
Plus, the article mentions that Artisan has seen a huge jump in brand recognition since they launched the campaign.
Not to mention sales are up, too.
Exactly. So it seems like their strategy is working, at least for now.
But is any publicity really good publicity?
That's the question, isn't it? How do you feel about this type of marketing? Like, think about the last time you saw an ad that really got under your skin?
Oh, man, there's so many.
Did it make you want to buy the product, or did it make you think twice about the company?
Honestly, usually it's the latter.
Yeah, that's the tightrope Artisan is walking here.
So is this like genius marketing, or are they shooting themselves in the foot?
It's definitely risky, that's for sure.
Yeah, they might be getting attention, but are they getting the right kind of attention?
Could this actually backfire and alienate potential clients who just find the message offensive or tone deaf?
Yeah, that's a good point. It's one thing to be provocative, but it's another to completely turn off your target audience.
And it raises a much bigger question that we need to be thinking about, right?
Which is?
How comfortable are we with AI taking over jobs that were traditionally done by humans? What does that mean for the future of work? This isn't just some abstract debate anymore. It's happening now.
It's like we're living in the future we used to see in movies, but it's not all flying cars and robot butlers.
Right. It's more complex than that. There are real ethical and economic implications to consider.
So Artisan's tactics might be attention-grabbing, but they're really just the tip of the iceberg.
They're forcing us to confront this uncomfortable truth that AI is changing the world as we know it.
And it's not just about whether we like it or not. It's about how we adapt and shape this future.
We have a choice in how we respond to these messages, how we integrate AI into our lives.
So what can our listeners do to be more proactive about this?
Well, first of all, don't just passively consume these messages. Engage with them critically. Ask questions. Challenge assumptions.
Don't just believe everything you see on a billboard.
Exactly. And consider the potential consequences, both positive and negative.
AI isn't inherently good or bad. It's how we use it that matters.
Right. We need to be having these conversations now so we can shape the future of AI in a way that benefits everyone.
Okay, so Artisan's got us thinking about the big picture of AI and the future of work.
And it's easy to get caught up in the doom and gloom.
Right, like robots are coming for our jobs.
But it's important to remember AI isn't just about replacing humans.
So there's more to the story than just stop hiring humans.
Absolutely. AI can actually help us do our jobs better.
Oh, so it's more like AI as a tool.
Exactly. Think about things like personalized recommendations you see online.
Like when Amazon tells you what other people bought.
That's AI at work, analyzing data to figure out what you might be interested in.
Huh. Never thought of it that way.
And AI can automate a lot of those repetitive tasks that nobody really enjoys doing.
Like sending out a million emails or scheduling social media posts.
Exactly. That frees up human marketers to focus on the more creative and strategic stuff.
So it's not about AI versus humans. It's more like AI and humans working together.
Right. Think of it as a partnership. AI handles the grunt work, and humans bring the creativity, the empathy, the big picture thinking.
That makes a lot more sense.
Right.
But, I mean, there are still jobs that AI could completely take over, right?
That's true. And that's where things get tricky. We need to be thinking about how we adapt to this changing landscape.
So for someone listening who works in marketing or sales, should they be worried?
Worried? Maybe not, but definitely proactive. The key is to evolve and develop skills that AI can't replicate.
Okay, so like what? Learning to code.
Coding can be helpful, but it's more about the bigger picture stuff. Relationship building, storytelling, strategic thinking.
So like the human touch.
Exactly. The things that make us unique and valuable.
I guess that makes sense. You can't really program a robot to have empathy or tell a compelling story.
At least not yet.
Right. So AI can be a powerful tool, but it's still just a tool. It's up to us to use it responsibly.
And to think critically about its impact on the workforce.
So circling back to Artisan, they've definitely got people talking about these issues.
Whether you agree with their tactics or not, they've sparked a conversation.
And maybe that's what we need. More open dialogue about the future of work and the role of AI in our lives.
Absolutely. We can't just bury our heads in the sand and pretend this isn't happening. The future is coming, ready or not.
So what's the takeaway for our listeners today? What can they do to be prepared for this AI-powered future?
Don't be afraid to explore the potential of AI, but don't be naive about the challenges either. Stay curious, stay informed.
And most importantly, stay engaged.
Right. The future is being shaped right now, and we all have a role to play in shaping it.
Well, that's a great note to end on. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI, marketing, and the future of work.
It's been a pleasure.
Keep learning, keep questioning, and until next time, stay human.